To the Yukon for this next story. The territory's largest First Nation, the Kwanlin Dün First Nation, is celebrating a new Lands Act. It has been years in the making, and it brings important new property rights for members of that Indigenous community. The details from Philippe Morin in Whitehorse.
What you see behind me is something that couldn't have happened in Whitehorse just a few years ago. It's a development for commercial and residential space on the Kwanlin Dün First Nation's settlement land. The land will be developed into commercial and residential lots, but the First Nation is retaining ownership. They're leasing the property. This kind of construction and the legal certainty required for it just wasn't there before, but it is now.
It's called Nankai Shotan Däk'anúta Je. In Southern Shoshone, it means we all look after our land.
A new Lands Act was signed last week. It sets rules for the use and allocation of settlement land. There are more than 1,000 square kilometers of Kwanlin Dün First Nation settlement land in Yukon. What's new is that the land will be divided amongst individual citizens, with each parcel legally zoned for either commercial, residential, or traditional use.
With this act, we now have the authority to manage, protect, and enforce laws on our settlement lands. We also have a land management system that allows us to provide land to build homes, cabins, and camps, make land available for traditional use, like hunting and fishing, and protect settlement land for future generations.
The First Nation is pledging that its citizens will be able to apply for land and obtain a parcel free of charge, so long as they meet certain obligations, like paying for costs related to development. The new document brings legal certainty as well. For instance, for the first time, citizens will be able to qualify for a mortgage if they build on settlement land. The First Nation will also lease more land like this for commercial ventures to generate revenue. Philippe Morin, CBC News, on Kwanlin Dün First Nation settlement land in Whitehorse.